Holiday Core item number 614, the EasyPix pixel controller. Now what makes this pixel controller easy is this. Right here on the front of the display, we have 3 buttons, an easy to read backlit LCD display, and through these 3 buttons and LCD display, you can configure everything you need on this controller. Now this controller works in 2 primary ways. One is in the slave mode, and one is in the master mode. And there's actually also another slave/master mode in which you can daisy chain these units together. Now, first let's talk about the master mode. Now, right now we're in the master mode. You can see that. And this means that the controller is actually generating the output. There is no signal coming in here from the DMX controller. So, this allows you to use it for a variety of uses, like parties, for landscape lighting, for your deck, pool, those kinds of things where you may not necessarily want to hook up a computer with a dongle, with outputs to run it. Now, with that demo mode here, we have a variety of different ones. We have 26, including some popular ones that include red, white, and blue. We also have red chasing green, and we also have orange chasing purple. So, we have some of the standard holiday colors included. So here we can roll through some of the different colors. Here we've got a sparkle. This is a white on a blue background. So all these different types of built-in sequences are right in the controller, can be used, and can be used in a master-slave arrangement again with this controller plus additional controllers to create the appearance of one long contiguous string. Now, for the full list of different modes, there are 26 of them. We have them listed on the website. Now, let's talk a little bit about the additional functionalities that exist within this controller. So, as we mentioned, we have the master mode with the mode in the default sequence. You can see that. If we press it again, you'll also see that there is a run speed, and the run speed allows you to change how fast that is occurring in 8 different levels. So we can see here a very slow change, or all the way up to the fastest, which is 0. Now, we also have the number of pixels, and that's important because if we're daisy chaining these together in a master-slave arrangement, that allows this string of pixels right here to be hooked up to the next controller, which will then continue on with this string. So if you've got a chase that starts on 1, it will go on to the next controller. And of course, it needs to know the number of pixels. So if we change this number, here, you can see that only 1 is used. And it's a little hard to see because it's only flashing white. All right. Next we have is the IC type. That is the pixel protocol. And we have a variety of different pixels. 2801, 2811, 6803, 3001, 8806, 9813. Now, within those are major families of protocols. So all the standard protocols like TM 1803, 1804, 1809, 1812, USC 1903, 2803, 6803, 1101, 705, TLS 3002, all those standard protocols are supported from this controller. For a complete list, see our website. Now, this controller also orders lights depending upon the type of pixel you have. So not all pixels come in the standard red, green, blue, and you can of course change the order in which your lights come. So for example, if yours come as blue, green, blue, red, that allows you to change it and adjust for your particular pixel type. Now, the all controller mode allows you to control, and we'll go ahead and set that. You can see it's on white and it changes to to white. There we go, back and forth. Now, what's happening is that this makes the controller act as a single 3-channel controller, almost like a dumb controller. So, if you'd like to start off using mainly DMX, but here we have the demo mode, if you'd like to start off with pixels and buy pixels as an investment, you can do that. Then, when you're ready to convert them into pixels, you just change this mode over so that they're not controlling all the pixels as just 3 channels. So it can act as a 3-channel controller, or it can also act as a full 170 pixel controller. All right. Next we have reverse control. Now normally pixels are going to be numbered so that at the start of the strip here you can see the arrow. So normally this section, because this is 10 IC per meter, this would be 1 pixel, and then we move down to the next pixel. So this would be channels 1, 2, 3 for DMX, and this would be 4, 5, 6. Now if you wish to reverse the addressing, you can also do that. Also, this makes the demo mode work backwards. So if you don't like the direction that it's chasing, you can change that direction. All right, now by holding down the M key here, we can go into decoder mode. Now the decoder mode is where it's going to be driven by DMX. So let's take a look at that. On the side of the unit, you can see that there's a nice cap. You pull the cap off, and that exposes easy-to-use screw terminals. You don't have to solder anything. You can see that on top of the unit, it's clearly marked with the DMX in, out for ground, including, and DMX in. So if you want to hook this up to Cat5 network with our Acta dongle or an Intec Pro or any other kind of DMX dongle, you can just hook up a piece of Cat5 cable, see our website for instructions. And if you want to come out and go to the next controller, no problem. Hook up Cat5 here, come right out, and you can put the cover over the top of that so it makes a nice clean presentation. Now on the other side, we also have the same cover, and here we have voltage for the pixels, positive, data clock. Now some pixels, such as the 2811, will only have the data pixel, which we have here, and will not have a clock pixel. Clock pixels are used on 4-wire like 2801, 6803. We also have a ground for the pixels, and then of course we also have power in, positive and negative, and this controller will work from 5 volts through 24 volts DC. Now, that depends on the pixels you're using. So if you're using a 12 volt pixel like we have here, you would supply 12 volts. This controller will work with whatever voltage you supply between 5 and 24. So again, the voltage would not have to be specific to this controller. It will work with any of those voltages. So that is the EasyPix pixel controller from Holiday Coro, and we hope this makes using pixels even easier than it's ever been before.